Howdy y'all, welcome back to my channel. So, today I have decided to start a new project pan, everyone's favorite. So, this one is another Pantastic Ladies collabs, and it's called Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I have not seen the movie in quite some time, so I don't necessarily recall the plot, but basically you pick 7 items that relate to each of the dwarfs, and I've done that, and I'll explain as I go like what each dwarf product means. What do y'all think of my lipstick? I think it's very bright. It's a Bite Beauty lipstick, and I don't wear it often because I feel a little weird, but I feel like since it's summer, I'm just feeling very summery. And okay, by the way, this project was supposed to have started in March 12th, and it's currently April 27th. So I'm about a month and a half late jumping on this buzz, but I wanted to jump in. I feel like no one's gonna care. So it does go all the way till September 12th, and I think that's just like the perfect duration that I've been looking for a project pan about that duration, because September, that's when, well, my birthday's in September, first of all, and also that'll carry me through the summer. So a lot of these products are products that I think would be good for summer wear, and it's just super duper exciting. So yeah, I'll just get on with it. So product number, sorry, I'm looking at the list of the dwarves because obviously I don't have those memorized. So product number 1 is, oh, and I guess I should also say that the creator is Liv, and I will attach the collaborators in the description box. But product number 1 is for the dwarf Dopey, and it's a product you feel silly for buying, or a silly product. And for that I chose these. These are the mini version, but the Stila Glitter and Glow, and I have the shade Gold Goddess and Diamond Dust. And the reason I feel silly for buying these is because they dry up like within a year. And for glitter, like, it's not like, you know, it's not an everyday thing. So next time I buy glitters, I don't think I'll be buying from Stila for a hot minute. As far as the glitters go, because I just think it's a little bit of a waste of money, because the only way you're really going to use this up is if you're like wearing glitter every day, and that's just like not most people. So I feel silly for buying it, but I did enjoy it while I had it. But like, I think at the end of this project, I'm going to try to use, these 2 in particular are already drying up. So I'm going to just like probably, even if they're not all the way gone at the end of this project, I'm going to throw them out because they're dry and annoying and they flake off and stuff. I am looking forward to using these. I think it'll be fun for the summer. I always, pretty much always, like, I'd say 90% of the time wear glitter when I'm going out. So, it'll be fun for summer and going out buying. But yeah, there's 2 of them. And I wanted to do that since they're the mini version. Okay, second dwarf. I feel like dwarf is like a derogatory term, and it's really not. I got in like, not an argument, but just like a discussion with someone about like the proper terminology for those people, and I think dwarf is the proper, like, what they like to be called. So just know that I'm not being not politically correct right here. So second product is for Happy, and this is for a favorite product, and this is another one where I'm gonna put 2 in. And that's because they're foundations, first of all. And I like having variety, and so my goal is to use both of these up halfway. So they're like pretty full right now, as you can tell. And my goal is to get the Born This Way down to the top of the words that say undetectable. And for the 24-hour, my goal is to get it down to maybe like down to like the bottom where it says fond, and like, so that's really over, because I know some people are going to give me crap and be like, you didn't finish the product, you're not panning it. But since I'm putting 2 in, I feel like that's like equal to more than 1, you know what I mean? Like, I just really like variety, and I don't want to use up one that I really like, because I actually really like both of these, because this, after all, this is a favorite product category. And the Too Faced Born This Way is my most expensive foundation. I didn't pay full price for it. I think the full price is around 40 something, but I got it at Ulta on one day that they were having it for like $25, and it was like a one-time thing, and I scooped it up quick because I remember Jaclyn Hill told me to, and so we just obey her. And then this one, the Maybelline 24-hour, I can't think of what the real, oh, Superstay. This is the Maybelline Superstay. This is a favorite for like so many people. I know Soph Does Nails really loves this foundation. This is her favorite. I have like normal to dry skin, and she has oily skin, and she says this is like the best drugstore foundation for oily skin, so heads up there if you like it. But the way that I found the best use for this is I like to dance, like country dancing, and so I get super sweaty when I do that, and this stuff like stays on better than any other foundation that I've tried. So that's what I always use it for, and that's why it's one of my favorites. And the reason that I picked these two is, well, obviously they're my favorite products, not of all time, but like of the categories of this. But also they're like my summer shades, and I only have these two summer shades. The rest are like my winter shades, because obviously like I'm pale majority of the year, and these are like, I don't know if you can tell, it's a little bit darker than I am now. And so I'll like, for now, because I'm not at my tannest right now, I'm lightly tanned right now, but over the summer I'll get darker. And for now, I'll be mixing these in with a lighter foundation, but once summer progresses and I get more tan, I'll just be able to use them on their own. So the third dwarf is Doc, and this is a product that makes you feel better. And for that product, I picked this Sweet on Paris body lotion from Bath & Body Works. And the reason I picked it is because it's like, I think lotion makes me feel better. I didn't used to use it all the time, but like recently, obviously like when I'm tanning, I use a lot of lotion because it's really important to keep your skin moisturized. But I think over the summer, like lotion just makes me feel better. It makes me feel, I know this sounds stupid, but it makes me feel rich, because I'm like, ooh, I can afford to put lotion on every day. I'm living it up, you know? So that's just living my best here. And also, I wouldn't recommend this scent. I really don't like it. It's like super sweet. I actually got this, I think, in like maybe fifth or 6th grade. So it's hella old. But this year is the year of the lotions. I don't know if I've said it. If you probably noticed in my Drop 10 Before Summer project pan that has a lot of lotions in it, and I'm trying to get rid of these super old ones because I don't need to have, how old is that? I guess that means I was like 12 or so, and I'm 21 now. So like I've had that for about I've had this almost half of my life, and it needs to go. And it doesn't like, it's not bad. I like tested the consistency and everything, and I've been using old lotions for the past month, and I don't ever put this on my face, so it's like my body can take it. They can take the heat. So next product is for Grumpy, and this is a product you have a love-hate relationship with. And for that product, I'm going to use my Olme Smart Shade. It's like a loose powder, and it's in the shade Light Medium. And as you can tell, this is a really old packaging. I'm pretty sure I got this in junior high. Another reason, you see, I'm trying to get through my super old products, because I didn't really care about getting rid of them until I started joining the panning community, and now I'm like freaking out because I'm like, oh my gosh, I have stuff that's like 10 years old I need to get rid of. And so that's what I'm doing. And okay, the reason I have a love-hate relationship with this is because for the longest time, the way I used to use it in junior high and high school is, I think I've said in a different video before, I didn't used to use foundation. I would put concealer all over my face because I had no idea what foundation was. And then I would put this on top to like, because the concealer was too light for me, and I would put this on top to like make it more my actual skin tone, because this is actually a pretty good shade match. And that's what I used to use it for, but obviously like I don't do that anymore because I've learned what foundation is. So now what I use this for is whenever I, before I put on my bronzer, like I'm gonna upload a tutorial soon. I don't know if it's coming up before or after this video is uploaded, but it's like my everyday makeup. And what I like to do is before I go in with like contour or bronzer, I like to apply this in the places like around my cheeks, around my forehead, just around the perimeters, anywhere where I'm gonna place contour or bronzer, because it helps it blend out so seamlessly. And I used to always just go straight in with contour. Like I would have wet face from like say the foundation or the moisturizer if I'm not wearing foundation that day, and it would just like my bronzer would look patchy or my contour would look patchy, and that has like solved all those problems. It's just made it go on really smoothly, and so it used to be a hate product and now it's a love product, because I used to just like be like, I don't know when I'm supposed to use this, and now it's just like I'm gonna use it every time pretty much I do my makeup, so it's just like a really good love. And I marked a line on it. It's not brand new, obviously. I've had it for 10 years, but this is the line right here, and we'll see. I have a feeling it's going to go pretty quickly. I think this will be easy to use up by the end of the project, for sure, because I'm going to start using it like almost every time I do my makeup. So that's super exciting to me. I'm really excited to use that. Also, I wanted to mention on this guy, I'm not even going to start working on this until I'm done with a current lotion I have that's even older than this. Believe it or not, I have a lotion that's older than this. So I am currently working on that one, and once I finish that one up, I'll get right started on this one. Obviously, you can see it's completely full, and I don't foresee me even starting on this until like the second month of this project at least, so sad, but the rest of these should have like decent amount of progress. So then for the next product, I have the Dwarf Sneezy, and for that product I chose the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water, and this is so many people's like favorite product. They swear by it, blah blah blah, but I really don't even like it. I know this is like a very unpopular opinion, but I find that when I spray it, like even if I like wait a few seconds to like open my mouth, I'll inhale it, and it's just like super like bleh, like I don't know, it's just not pleasant. So I don't personally think I'll be repurchasing this. I got this whenever it was on sale, or it was either on, I know it was on sale, and I also know that it was like one of those things where I bought it on Ulta, and like it was an online order, and I had to like get so many items in the cart to be able to get free shipping, and that's why I got this. And I also wanted to feel bougie, because I feel like bougie girls use Mario Badescu. And another thing I don't like about it is the mister on it. It puts like droplets on your face, and I have tried even other drugstore, like cheaper than, well, this was cheap, this was like $3, but cheaper than the normal price of this, that do a better job and don't make me want to cough, and they also have like a finer mist, so it just feels more luxurious. I know that sounds kind of silly, but anyway, I've been using this just on my everyday days. I don't wear this whenever I go out because I feel like it's not enough, but like on today, I was just running some errands, or whenever I'm like just going to class, I'll use this, and I like that, and I'll make a line at it, but right now, since I don't have a line, you can see that it's like teeny tiny bit above the sticker. So that's where I am with this one. And as far as, there's 2 more products left. The next one is for the Dwarf Bashful, and this one is, it says a blusher. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, the person who like made this post is from America, so I don't know why people call this a blusher. I feel like that's maybe like a European thing, like people are like, oh, a blusher. But for me, I don't know if it's like a country thing or what, but like I've always heard of it like blush. Like whenever I'm like, oh, I need to go put blush on, I'm not like, oh, I need to go put a blusher on. You know? I know that was the worst accent ever, but like, comment below if you think that it's normal to say blush, or if you think it's normal to say blusher. But anyway, it says, this product is for the Dwarf Bashful, and it's a blusher, comma, a blush colored product, comma, or a product outside your comfort zone. And for that product, I'm picking my Stila Sunrise Splendor Convertible Color Dual Lip and Cheek Palette. And this is as if you watch my other videos, you'll know, like, in my 2019, I have a convertible color, and I absolutely love it. It's in the shade Gerbera, but this one I don't use as a blush. I use as a lip product, and I thought it would fit the category since it said, like, blush colored or, like, blush. And this technically is a blush, but I do primarily use this on the lips. This hot pink is similar to the shade I have on my lips right now. It's not the same, but just so you can see. So it's a tiny bit lighter than what excuse me, I have a hiccup. That wasn't a burp, don't worry. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Who cares? So, as you can see, I have gotten some use out of it, but I guess I should probably do that like a professional. But, yeah, there's like no significant dips in it, really, and I think my goal on this one is to have hit pan in at least 3 of the shades. Since this project, let's see, I'll have May, June, July, August, September. I'll have 5 months, so, like, I don't know if I should have a goal of hitting pan on 5 or if I have a goal on hitting pan on 3 or what, but, I'm not using this solely as my only lip product, so, like, I don't know. I think for now, I'm going to say my goal is to hit pan on 3 of the pans, and, because I do rotate out my lip products, and I don't want to have too much stress of feeling like, oh, I need to be wearing this every day, but I do really enjoy wearing this, and, I think I'll enjoy it, so. On to the last product. So, the last product is for the dwarf Sleepy, and it is described as a comfort product, a staple, or something you're confident panning. So for that product, I chose the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer in the shade 300 Blonde, and as you can see, there's not much bit of it left there. I need to make a Sharpie mark, but as you can see, it's literally at the top of that line there, and the reason I chose this is because there's not much left, and I feel like over 5 months that there's no reason this shouldn't be gone. So anyway, that's the end of the products, and thanks for watching. And if you're doing this project, let me know, and I'll go check out your videos. And sorry I'm like getting a little late in on this project, but I still feel like 5 months is a good amount of time to get these panned. So thanks for watching, and yep, that's it. Adios, bye, God bless you, bye.